Go to your kitchen pantry and look at that bottle of golden oil sitting on the shelf. The label says heart healthy, but now take that bottle and throw it in the trash. I am serious, because that liquid gold may be a slow-acting poison that's clogging your arteries faster than sugar. For 50 years, we were told to switch to seed oils, but it was just a billion-dollar marketing campaign. These oils oxidize, turning your cell membranes into stiff, plastic-like walls. That's the root of brain fog, high blood pressure, and silent inflammation. Today, I'm exposing the dirty 5 most dangerous oils in your kitchen right now. Are you ready to clean out your pantry and reclaim your health? Let's begin. Number 5, grapeseed oil, the deceptive health food trap. This one makes me angry. Why? Because it is marketed directly to health-conscious people, especially seniors trying to protect their hearts. You see the beautiful label with fresh purple grapes. You think of vineyards, antioxidants, red wine, longevity. It sounds sophisticated, but here is what most people do not know. There is almost no oil inside a grapeseed. It is a tiny, rock-hard pit. You cannot simply press it like an olive. To extract oil from grape seeds, manufacturers must use chemical solvents, typically hexane, a petroleum-based compound also used in gasoline processing. The seeds are soaked in hexane to pull out the oil. Then the oil is heated at extremely high temperatures to remove chemical odors. That heating process oxidizes the fragile fats inside. But the real issue is not just the solvent. It is the fat composition. Grapeseed oil contains up to 70% omega-6 fatty acids. Now pause here. Your body does need omega-6 fats, but only in small amounts and in balance with omega-3 fats. The problem today? The modern diet contains 15 to 25 times more omega-6 than omega-3. That imbalance acts like lighter fluid for inflammation. Did you know chronic inflammation is now considered the root of nearly every major disease of aging? Heart disease, arthritis, Alzheimer's, type 2 diabetes. When you pour concentrated omega-6 oil into your body daily, you amplify inflammatory pathways. Your arteries swell, your joints stiffen, your blood becomes more prone to clotting. You are not drinking the essence of grapes. You are consuming a heavily processed byproduct of the wine industry, chemically extracted and deodorized to resemble food. Throw it out. What to use instead? For high heat cooking, use avocado oil. It is naturally pressed, stable under heat, and rich in monounsaturated fats that protect blood vessels.
Number 4, rice bran oil, the heavy metal trap. Rice bran oil sounds innocent. It sounds traditional. It sounds like something from a peaceful Asian countryside. In recent years, it has been marketed as a longevity secret. High smoke point, neutral taste, used in Asia for generations. But here's what most labels do not tell you. The rice plant is incredibly efficient at absorbing minerals from the soil. It acts like a sponge. Unfortunately, it cannot distinguish between beneficial minerals and toxic heavy metals. Rice has a unique tendency to absorb arsenic from groundwater and soil. And where does arsenic accumulate? In the outer hull of the rice grain, the bran. Rice bran oil is made by extracting oil from this outer layer. If the rice was grown in soil contaminated by industrial runoff, pesticides, or arsenic-rich groundwater, that contamination can become concentrated. Arsenic is not just a poison in large doses. In small, chronic amounts, it is a neurotoxin. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, the protective shield that guards your brain. Over time, exposure can contribute to brain fog, memory lapses, nerve irritation, fatigue. Many seniors assume these symptoms are just aging. Here's a secret most people don't know. Aging is not supposed to feel like constant mental dullness. Chronic toxin exposure accelerates that process. Is rice bran oil guaranteed to harm you? Not necessarily, but is it worth the risk when safer alternatives exist? Absolutely not. What to use instead? Try ghee clarified butter. Ghee has a high smoke point, is stable under heat, and provides cholesterol your brain needs to maintain the protective myelin sheath around nerves. Your brain is nearly 60% fat. It needs quality fat to function properly.
Number 3, corn oil, the glyphosate sponge walk down any grocery aisle. Chips, crackers, fried chicken, salad dressings. You will find corn oil everywhere. It is cheap, it is abundant, and that is precisely why the food industry loves it. Here is the first issue. Over 90% of corn grown in the United States is genetically modified to withstand heavy spraying with glyphosate. the active ingredient in Roundup herbicide. Glyphosate is sprayed to kill weeds. The corn survives, but the plant absorbs residues of that chemical. When the corn is processed into oil, residues can concentrate. Now let's talk about your gut. Think of your gut lining like a fine mesh screen. It allows nutrients to pass into your bloodstream but blocks toxins and bacteria. Glyphosate has been shown to disrupt tight junctions, the tiny seals between intestinal cells. When those seals weaken, you develop what is commonly called leaky gut. Undigested food particles and toxins enter the bloodstream. Your immune system reacts aggressively. This triggers chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout the body. That inflammation affects joints, arteries, brain tissue. If you struggle with bloating, autoimmune flare-ups, or unexplained fatigue, corn oil may be part of the problem. Often it is hidden under the generic label vegetable oil. Check your pantry. If you see corn oil, it is time to let it go. What to use instead? For salad dressings, choose real extra virgin olive oil. Authentic olive oil is rich in polyphenols, plant compounds that reduce inflammation and protect the brain. Soybean oil, the hormonal saboteur. It is highly refined, bleached, and shockingly accounts for nearly 20% of the average American diet. When heated, it breaks down into toxic aldehydes that damage DNA and promote inflammation, especially in the brain's hypothalamus. Then there's canola oil. Originally an industrial lubricant, emerging research links its high intake to memory impairment and cognitive decline. Your brain relies on stable fats for signaling. It is simply not designed to be built from oxidized industrial oils. Switch back to what our grandparents used: grass-fed butter, coconut oil, and extra virgin olive oil. These fats are stable and nourish your brain. Read your labels. Remove the inflammatory oils. Your brain's health tomorrow depends on the choices you make tonight. Stay healthy, stay sharp. Share this with someone you care about, and I'll see you in the next video.